Hello, ThickBeardGaming here, and today we're going to play Faith Chapter 1.
September 21st, 1987. It's been 1 year since I first went inside that house.
Like the music.
I have to finish what I started.
Like the voice very much, it's pretty iconic at this point.
About to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
Does anything you do have the approval from anybody? Okay. New game. Don't know why you would have multiple files of this, but sure. Okay, a deal. What the? Spiderling? Where do I need to go? Another deer. Maybe. Okay. You're invited. Come celebrate Nate and Jason's 6th birthday. Saturday, May 3rd, 12 to 4 p.m. Directions: turn right at 1338 Snake Meadow Hill Road and go straight past the wall. How many things are there that I can just use my cross on? On the deer. I compel you, deer. Let me ride you. Oh, come on. You would have been a cool mount. Did you have to just jump out? Water? Okay. I caught some people walking through the woods around the house last week. Not kids, just regular adults. They told me they got lost while hiking. I pointed them back towards the road. The whole thing just didn't feel right. I think I should go dig up Bob's rifle out of storage. Okay. And with that we know there's a rifle in the game. I looked in the wrong direction. Yeah. So, no checkpoint. What happens if I just walk down the road? Nothing for now. How many screens are there in this game? Okay, I loop if I go a second time to the right. Probably not in the forest, but we'll see. Come on, walk, man. Or run if I could. Do I need to do this again? Did I get anything from doing this? Pretty sure this has multiple endings, but don't know what I need for all of them, and I don't think I'm going to get all of them. Public lecture by Carl James Osborne. Connecticut, historical connections to witchcraft, satanism, and the beast system. Alright. Yeah. Oh, a house. Don't know if I can enter it. The Martins' house lies about 100 yards off Snake Meadow Hill Road. There's almost no driveway, trees just out in the middle of a gravel path that is mostly covered in grass. It was difficult to find the house, especially since it was already dark when we arrived. Father Alred seemed to know where he was going. He simply drove straight ahead until we arrived at the house. In the headlights I saw an old shed off to the right on the path. Father Alred explained that he would rather perform the exorcism away from the house, but the Martins had insisted that Amy remain inside. He complained that having the family present makes it difficult to proceed with elements of the rite that may seem harsh to the layperson. Like what? Making them drown? Oh, this is the shed. And I saw it tiptoeing around. Okay. Done with the tiptoeing. Is this remains? Some animal bones? Bob, the kids and I miss you more every day. The twins and Amy have started their next school year here at home. Amy keeps asking when she's going to be allowed to go to real school. I think she's getting cabin fever. The twins are having no problems occupying their time. Yesterday they came in with their hands covered in blood. I guess I found it that dear and thought it would be a good idea to touch it. I think we might have a coyote problem because when I went out with them to look at the dead deer, it was a pretty gruesome sight. All this just the day after the twins' birthday party. Can't wait till you come home. Alright, no idea where the husband is. Where the hell are you? Don't just shout at me. Wait. I move random places. Or the environment is randomized. Now seems it's the environment, which is pretty strange, but also cool. Why are you hunting the deer? Bad kid. Bad. Not the cross. Not this grave. This grave. One of them had to give me something. Mr. Martin, it has taken longer than expected registering the markers on your property as a historical cemetery. Our office has had difficulty identifying who was buried there. The inscriptions on the gravestones are written in a language that we cannot identify. I've sent the gravestone rubbings to some of my peers at the University of Connecticut. I'll reach out to you when I get a response from them. All the best, Daryl Henderson, State of Connecticut Historical Society. Still looking for something. I hate how sudden that thing just arrives. And something is inside the house. Pretty sure I need to exercise things in here. Mr. and Mrs. Martin greeted us at the front porch. Mr. Martin led us downstairs to the basement, explaining that Amy was down there in restraints. I felt for him. There was guilt and shame in his voice. Amy was in the very back of the attic in a chair, perfectly calm, staring at us. It is hard to describe the look on her face. It was not the kind of look a child gives you. Why did the music stop? Okay. A picture of parents and Amy, probably. Oh, this has a different color. A picture of Shadow Man and... I don't know, Summoner? Okay, the fruit is safe. Seemingly. There's a back door, which I can't enter. I saw that something was there, I just didn't think it would try to scare me. Don't see anything here that I could... That thing behind me. Should be able to exercise it at one point, probably. Hopefully. So I'm haunted. Maybe. Wait, is that a staircase here on the right? Yes, it is. Was there somewhere else I could go first? Yeah, upstairs. And a room to the left here. Oh, it's... I took the long way around. Great. Smart. Anything here that wants to be exercised. The rubber ducky. If it is one. The water. The toilet. Okay, there's the letter. I guess I was the only one who thought to check in the attic. When I got up there, it was freezing cold. I found Amy standing in the back, looking straight at me like when I first met her downstairs. We spoke briefly, although it was frustrating to talk to her, or it. I experienced a bit of deception from the demon. During our conversation, she uttered my mother's first name and in other instances spoke perfect Latin. I called for help from the others, but nobody came, so I raised my crucifix and began to write again. Alright. Okay, another thing exercised. Bob must be stationed somewhere in the Middle East, because he sent over this wild looking doll for Amy's birthday. I'll ask Anish about it next time we have a book club. She looks like she could be from over there. Amy didn't seem excited to see the doll. I think she would rather have a phone instead. Or maybe seeing a baby doll makes her feel self-conscious about working at the clinic. Alright. Ah, toys. A bunch of toys. All in different colors. Which makes me think I should be able to exercise something, but... Nope, doesn't look like it. Well, downstairs for me it is. Come on, old man. Make your way down. You can do it. You can die. What the hell is this supposed to be? No idea. Are those blood drops? And more water. Exercise it. Exorcise the water. I know you can do it. Oh. Not what I thought about exercising, but sure. Dear Amy, thanks for writing. It really brightened my day hearing from you. In your letter you asked what's the weirdest thing I've seen as a missionary. The area we're working in has a lot of folks who practice Kimbamba. It's what you might call a pagan religion. It's kind of a mix of Catholic and African religions. One of the saints they worship is San La Muerte, or Saint Death. Yesterday we talked to a boy, about 15. When we asked him if he had ever prayed, he said, "No, but I have prayed to San La Muerte." He told us about the time when he stayed over at his cousin's home, and according to him, they prayed to some figures of San La Muerte, and the figures made things in the house move around. He got real quiet and scared looking after that. We told him he could pray to God and that God wouldn't make him feel scared like that. We invited him to church, but he hasn't come yet. I need to go wrap this letter up and get back to work. See you in 4 months. Layton. Okay. Yeah, mannequin things. Because they surely wouldn't do a jump scare. Maybe not this time. Amy's parents could not endure witnessing the proceedings of the rite for long. Mrs. Martin was hysterical and the thing that was inside Amy was feeding off the fear. Father Allred asked me to take the Martins upstairs. I was physically worn out but managed to get them back up the stairs into the kitchen. Amy was screaming, "Mother, mother," the whole time. Finally I got them to sit down with me at the kitchen table. After a few minutes we couldn't hear much of anything down in the basement. So I went down to check on things. I found Father Allred lying on his back, unconscious with his arms spread out wide. Amy was not in the chair. Great. Okay, cutscene. Probably. Hey there, how you doing? Show me that pretty face. Good for us. Okay. She creates quite a bit of static, loud noise, doesn't she? Do I need to find the loudest spot? Oh, great. I will need to react. And each time I'm going to see this cutscene. Hopefully I don't have to do that too often. Nope, the sound has nothing to do with me. Okay, this time she just flew away. I'm not fully understanding how this goes. Oh.
I heard a door open upstairs.
Really, I just had to do it often enough. That's stupid. But they talked about an attic in one of the letters. Karen, the church might contact you in a few days to tell you their version of what happened to me. I want you to hear it from me first. A year ago I was involved in the exorcism of Amy Martin. What they said in the papers about what happened isn't true. She, my superior father, when I confronted her, she managed to cut the power of the house and her own parents with their own. I have to go back to that house. The nightmares I'm having are real. She is still there, waiting for me. I can still help her. If I don't come back, I know that I love you, and I'm sorry, John. Okay, I'm John. Cool, spinning crosses.
My God, what happened to you? Do you think my face is breaking?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I have to finish what I started.
I don't think you will be too pretty. Charge you with holy energy. Because that seems to work somehow in a way. Oh great. You've got a friend. Can your friend leave me alone for a moment? Okay. Face reveal. Oh, goddamn. Okay. Okay, just blast her all the time. And make sure to raid. How much longer do I need to do this? It's starting to annoy me. And it makes you really anxious. Come on, please be over with. Finally. Okay. Well, at least I have a checkpoint. Okay. Blast her with that and get the way away. No idea what's happening. Okay, the guy just left. Okay, hand face back to whole face. You dead? Oh, you escaped. Great. Anything weapon-like that I'm getting? There was talk about a shotgun. I wouldn't say no to some blessed bullets. Blessed pellets. Kill her. Okay. Do I want to shoot somebody? Wait, can I shoot that thing in the forest? Shot the mirror. What now? Why? Why does it respawn? Yeah, you told me that already. Would be nice if the... Okay, would recognize that it already did something. If the mirror didn't start fracturing, I would have stopped shooting. It's so annoying. I'm pressing space because normally with that you advance text. But no, here I just have to wait. Okay, grab your hands. More boss battle. Okay. No, that was an unfair teleportation. Would be great if you had a health bar. Just let him come to me, if he's far away. It works out great for me. One face down. Okay, what now? December 13th, 1986. Dear Dr. McLashon, it has been 30 days since the beginning of my treatment here at Yale Psychiatric Institute. Dr. Spinell, who has been so patient with me, has helped me understand my afflictions, and has helped me find a way to move forward and accept the truth. With Dr. Spinell's help, I have come to accept what really happened in September at the Martin family residence. I accept that what happened was not the result of any supernatural phenomenon, but rather the desperate actions of a young girl driven to violence by her dogmatic parents and old church rituals that are thought to drive out evil. I'm happy to report that since accepting the truth, my nightmares have ceased and I now enjoy peace of mind that I have not felt since the incident. Given my progress since first coming here, I respectfully request my release from Yale Psychiatric Institute, contingent upon follow-up appointments with Dr. Spinell in the future. Sincerely, John Ward. So, she killed her family, or what? Take that with me, but not sure if I want to fire at anything. Wait, the forest looks almost structured right now. Wait. Now the forest has a uniform look, it seems. That's interesting. No. Yeah. Didn't have to do it. What happens if I do two things that conflict with each other for an ending? Because I'm pretty sure I could have just left after beating that thing in the mirror. I'll see. I'll see. So many paths. A stone ring? Nope, don't care. Not going for all endings this time. Enter the car. Okay, I've got the ending where I killed her. Ending 1 of 5, murderer. There's probably one with the spider monster thing, like one with the, well, the one where we're in a psychiatric ward. Maybe if we exercise all the things in the surrounding, there could be one. And maybe one where we just leave without doing anything. Police arrest man accused of murdering missing girl. In New York, man is in custody after he confessed of the murder of a Sterling girl who had been missing. John Ward of Palmyra was pulled over on Snake Meadow Hill Road last night after a state trooper reported hearing a gunshot. The officer thought it might be poachers. The officer said Ward was acting nervous and suspicious after being pulled over. When questioned, Ward reportedly said, "I've killed her." According to a police report, the officer called for backup after Ward became increasingly upset, saying repeatedly that there was a demon inside her. Ward was taken to Sterling Police Headquarters for further questioning. Ward then confessed to authorities that he shot and killed Amy Martin. his 17-year-old girl who had been missing for 9 days after escaping from a mental institution. After a brief search, police located Amy's body in the woods near the now-abandoned Martin home. In addition to receiving a gunshot wound to the stomach, Amy showed injuries suggesting that she has been thrown out of the second-story windows of the house. An officer who helped recover the body told reporters that Amy's face has been mutilated in a very brutal manner. Ward was found dressed as a priest when he was pulled over. It is suspected that he impersonated a priest to gain his victim's trust after Catholic authorities in Rome confirmed that Ward was not an ordained minister. The rest of the article is missing. Okay, I could continue, but I think if you want to see the other endings, play the game for yourselves. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, subscribing or commenting, it would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you for my next video, bye!